Hey Ron, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing your website and your Google business profile. So I see you service the Tampa area, so I did a search here on plumbers in North Tampa, and so here's the results page that comes up. And since 90% of the people never click past the first page, you're going to want to take up as much room on this page as possible if you are looking to expand your business in the Tampa area. So if you're not paying Google advertising money to get into this first section, you're going to want to focus your attention on getting into this second section called the Google Map Pack. About 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to one of the businesses on this page, on this section here in the Google Map Pack. So again, it's important to get into this section. So the way to do that is to strengthen your Google business profile and to make sure that you are listed in more online directories than these competitors are listed in. So there's thousands of directories out there like Yelp.com, Angie's List, Home Advisor, just to name a few. Many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out to those directories and enter your business name, address, and phone number exactly the way you guys have it listed here in your Google business profile. So Google's a popularity contest, and the more they see your company listed on the internet, the more likely that you're going to get into this map pack section. That's how it's determined. So then, aside from getting into those directories, you're just going to want to keep this profile updated as much as possible by continuing to get customer reviews and responding to those reviews timely, as well as uploading photos to the site, continuing to add photos, and making sure that you have more photos than these competitors here do. So that's how you get into the map pack. And then the next section down I wanted to talk about is known as the organic listings. And so to rank high in this organic section, it's based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profiles. So I'm going to compare your content and backlinks to these Everyday Plumber, the North Everyday Plumbers, which is the highest ranking plumbing site in North Tampa. All right, so looking at your website here, one thing I did notice when I was scrolling through it before is that you only have about 500 words of content on here. So to be optimized with Google and be considered an authoritative site or an expert in the niche, you're going to want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page here. And so, but definitely you absolutely want to exceed the number of words that your competitor has. That's going to help you outrank them. But you don't only want to exceed them in the number of words, but you also want to make sure that the content itself has local buyer intent keyword phrases and that your content is dense in those phrases. So keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for when they're searching online. And since you're a service provider, you're going to want those keyword phrases to be local buyer intent keyword phrases, which means the phrases indicate both the service that you provide and the location you provide it in. So I use this site called Ahrefs to analyze different websites. And so here's dyserplumbing.net, your website, and I can see here that you're ranking for 79 keywords. So when I click into that, I can see exactly what keywords you're ranking for. And we're going to want to see that they are local buyer intent keyword phrases. So this one here, the second one down here, is plumbing company, references the service that people would be looking for and the area. So there's 200 searches per month on that, and you're currently ranking in the 14th position. Trying to look down to see what other local buyer intent keyword phrases. Here's another one. Plumber South Tampa, 20 searches a month. You're in the 20th position. Plumbing companies Tampa. So these next two here are also local buyer intent keyword phrases, searched about 200 times a month, and you're on page 4, I guess it is, for those terms. So you're going to want to make sure that you are dense in those keyword phrases, and that's going to definitely help you in the organic rankings. The second thing I wanted to mention was your backlinks. So your backlinks are just links from other websites over back to your website. And so you want to, again, with Google being a popularity contest, you want to outnumber the amount of backlinks and referring domains that your competitor has. Because again, Google is a popularity contest and you want to show them that you are a legitimate plumbing site, and those backlinks act as an endorsement of your site. So that's how it shows them that you are relevant to this search term. All right, so looking at and I want to just lastly say on this that you don't just want to beat them in number, but you also want to beat them in quality. So some sites you can be linked to are more spammy in nature, some are more authoritative, and obviously you're going to want to be linked to the authoritative sites. So Google scores every website with a DR score and a UR score. This is your trust score, and the UR is your strength score. You're going to want to make sure that you are linked to referring domains, that they are to sites with higher DR scores. So a good site has a DR score of like 30 to 40. So that's where you're going to want to be linked to. And so what you can do is, so here's your competitor site, and you can see that they have 2,400 backlinks from 243 referring domains. You can click on these referring domains, and you can actually see what sites they're linked to. And most of them are going to be online directories. Some of them might be blog posts or whatever. And you can go out to those sites and register your company on those directory sites, or try to get those blogs sites pointed back towards you, but you're only going to want to do the ones with the higher DR scores. So that is hopefully the backlinks are going to provide power to your ranking, to your site. So it's going to help boost that ranking. And I hope that this information was helpful. If you wouldn't mind just leaving me a reply to the email to let me know if it was or wasn't, so I can continue to add value to small businesses, that'd be appreciated. And if you have any questions or need any help with anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.